Software testing levels. To make software testing systematic and easily identify all possible test cases, we need to have software testing levels, where we can start from the first level and eventually test the entire system. There are mainly 4 levels of testing: unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and user acceptance testing. The first level is unit testing. In unit testing, we test a small component of the software. When we say unit, we mean a small component of the software. This testing is usually done by the developers at code level. As soon as coding is started, developers will conduct unit testing. For example, imagine that a developer has written a small program for some requirement. Let's say this program calculates the sum of two positive integers. This program is just a small part of a big program, so developers will conduct unit testing to just test this function if it works as expected or not. The second level of software testing is integration testing. This testing is simply a combination of multiple unit tests. In unit testing, we test the individual components, but in integration testing, we test the integrated components. The purpose of this testing is to check the data flow from one module to another module or other modules. For example, let's say that now we have two functions. The first function that we used in unit testing example takes two integers and returns a sum of those numbers. And the second function takes the result of the first method as an input and multiplies it by 5, and then returns the new result. So here the second method depends on the output of the first method. In integration testing, we test these methods together. If we test them separately, then it will be unit testing. But if we test them together, then it is called integration testing, where we'll check if data flows from the first method to the second method as expected. The third level of software testing is system testing, where we check overall functionality of the system as per requirements. This testing is done by the software testers, not developers. Integration testing can be done by both testers and developers, but the system testing is done by the testers. It verifies if the system meets the specification or not. The system testing itself also has many types, but we'll learn them later. The final testing level is user acceptance testing. As it seems from its name, this testing is usually done by the users or customers. It's conducted to find if the requirements of the specification are met as per its delivery. Before finishing this video, I would like to briefly explain what black box and white box testing are. In black box testing, a tester doesn't have any information about internal working of the software system. That's why it's called black box. You can't see what's inside the black box. This testing can be applied virtually to every level of the software testing. But as you already assumed that, mostly system testing and user acceptance testing can be considered as black box testing. We also have white box testing, which is exactly opposite to the black box testing. In white box testing, we know the internal working of the software system. That's why it is called a white box. You can see what's inside white box. Sometimes this testing is also called glass box, transparent box, or clear box testing. Unit testing and integration testing are types of white box testing. Alright, now you know software testing levels. That's all from my side. If you liked this video, please click on the subscribe button. Bye, see you in the next video.